Billy from 7Oaks Drum School. Welcome to the video. In this video we're going to look at how to change a drum head. Okay, so you may have a new set of drum heads, or you may have torn a drum head. Whatever the reason, this is how to replace a drum head. So you need a drum key. Okay, the key operates all these little square bolts around the edge. Okay, so you just need to undo all of these first of all. So I'm going to do that now. So we just undo all these, just go from one end to the other, so you just gradually loosen the tension, like so, all the way around. Some drums, this drum has 8 bolts, some drums may have 10 or more, okay, but you just go round, oops. That thing may happen where you have to pick up the key. Okay, so you undo all the bolts, just lift up the whole rim. This is the rim of the drum. Okay, you can then take your old head off, grab your new head, put your new head onto the drum. Okay, so I'm just going to use the same drum heads, but you can put your new one on. You want to make sure that it's fairly sort of central. I mean, give it a bit of a push down. Okay, so then you want to put the rim back on. Try not to let any of the bolts fall. They may do, but don't worry too much. And then just try to line them up with the holes for these tension bolt sections. Right, so lugs, they're called, tension lugs. Okay, pop them back. So then it's just a case of doing up each bolt. So if you just use your fingers to maybe do 2 at a time, so one on this side, one on the other, okay, and then you can just go around gradually. It is helpful actually to use 2 drum keys if you do have that at hand. So I'm just going to use one for now. Oops, and it's dropped again. Ooh. So, it's trying to get a fairly even loose tension all the way around. So just gradually getting these bolts, just putting them, just tightening them a little. Okay, so I've got a fairly loose, well, a very loose tension on the drum. You can hear it's not tensioned at all. Okay, so then you want to just go from one end to the other, just put a little kind of quarter turn on each tension bolt from one end to the other, sort of going around in a bit of a kind of star shape. Okay, that's so you get a fairly even tension over the drum. Tuning the drum is like another thing entirely. That will be for another video. There are plenty of videos online about tuning drums, but for now you just want to get an even tension around the drum. It's a good idea to tap the drum in the middle as you're playing, just to sort of even out the tension. You can avoid any ripples forming on one side of the drum as you're tensioning, and you'll hear gradually that we're getting a little bit more tension, all of a sudden now you can hear a bit more of the drum resonating. So you can go all the way around. With new drum heads, you want to put a fairly high tension on the drum at first, just to give the drum head a bit of a stretch. Okay, so okay, that's going round. Okay, so then tuning the drum, you need to get an even tension all the way round by listening to the pitch, but that's a whole another matter really. But changing the drum head, it's that easy. Undo the bolts, take the rim off, take the head off, and put your new drum head back on, put the rim back on, tighten up the bolts. Okay, so hope that was helpful for you. Please like the video, subscribe, leave comments. Thanks very much. All right, bye.